Hey guys, happy holidays. I am in Canada right now visiting my family for the holidays, and I thought I would film this video on my travel skincare routine. I felt like this was very appropriate because travel can just wreak such havoc on your skin. Everything from the plane ride to the climate change to your sleep patterns and the time difference and the difference in food. Like there's just so many little things that can affect it. I'm usually one to share a million little tips and things you can do to incorporate into your life to prevent breakout. So that's why I wanted to just share this one all on my skincare routine. I was actually just in Miami a few weeks ago. I feel like I just got like a little arrogant. I was like, I'm fine. My skin will be fine. Like I know what I'm doing. No, I didn't do all my normal stuff. I wasn't like extra careful on the plane with my serums. Came back and I think I counted like 9 or 10 breakouts everywhere in my face. Like from my forehead to my cheeks to my jawline. So I knew that it was like a bunch of different things impacting it. It wasn't just like one or two that maybe, got dirty from like the airplane or any kind of bacteria. I knew it could have been like diet, sleep, and especially hormonal, because a lot of times when you get breakouts around your jawline or your chin area, you know that it's caused from something hormonal. So for this trip, I was uber prepared. Everything from the plane ride there, I had my serums and I made sure to keep my hand sanitizer on me so that anytime I'm touching my face that my hands are clean and I'm not getting bacteria there. And I packed all knours products. So the reason I packed knours was for a few different reasons. One, it's clean beauty, and I've really been trying to shift over into all clean beauty. It's funny because I'm like all about living a holistic wellness, like natural life, but I still hadn't made, and I really haven't made the full transition into clean beauty. And I think that's something I want to honestly share because it is difficult. So if you haven't fully transformed, or if people ask me why everything I use isn't fully clean, it's because I've been using so many products for so many years that have worked well for me and that are, just things that my skin has gotten accustomed to totally change it all. As you're learning about what things are better or worse for your skin, sometimes it's a slow process. So I'm slowly switching out and trying out all different clean beauty products, but also making sure they work, because at the end of the day, we want something that's actually going to do the job and help our skin. So even though it's really clean and non-toxic and cruelty-free and all of that, if it's not working, you're probably going to try to find something else. So I pack knours because it's really clean beauty. Also, I love the fact that their products are customized based on your hormones. So I feel like I haven't come across a skincare line that really caters to a woman's hormonal changes, PMSing, like certain products you can use the week before your period or the week of, which is really cool. I think that's just kind of a cool way to, it's like they get us, because sometimes we need to alter our skincare depending on what we're going through. So what I packed was their starter kit, and I really like their starter kit because it comes in like perfectly TSA approved products, and I actually brought a carry-on for this trip, so I hate checking a bag when it's just for my beauty products. So everything is in TSA approved sizes, and like I said, because it caters to what's going on with your skin like that day or month or week or whatever, I thought it would be perfect for travel. So let's go through my whole nighttime routine. I've got my makeup on right now, and I thought you guys could get ready for bed with me. So I actually packed 2 types of cleansers. The first one I packed was this Your Only cleanser, and then I also brought these no rinse wipes. I'll go through them both and what I like to use them for. So both of these are actually really cool because they're makeup removers and cleansers in one. You don't have to use 2 different things, so they both do the job separately. The Your Only cleanser starts as an oil, so you don't have to wet your face first because it's actually the oil removing your makeup. So what I use first is the Your Only cleanser. Basically, this is a gel that turns into a foam, and this is what you're going to use when your skin is basically in maintenance mode. So this isn't the type of cleanser that's going to treat something specific or it's for like a specific reason. It's really just when your skin's good, it's in maintenance mode, you want to remove your makeup and you just want something easy and quick. It's like 2 in 1. So the main ingredients that it has are olive oil, and olive oil, the best thing about that is the vitamin E content. Vitamin E is like the best thing for moisture barrier. So it's not only gonna keep your skin hydrated, it really actually like locks in the moisture. It also has jojoba oil, and this is really used as an emollient. So emollients are used in skincare almost to like prevent irritation. Like they're protective, they're soothing, they prevent like cracks and crevices, and they prevent redness or irritation. If like, let's say your skin is irritated from like a cut or a burn, that's what an emollient's gonna do. So the combination of those two is just really protective and hydrating. And then it's also got chamomile, and that's just going to soothe. So the same way you'd think of chamomile tea as being really relaxing and soothing, that's kind of what it's doing for your skin. So that's the cleanser. Now I'm going to also show you the wipes. These are the no rinse in bed cleansing wipes. This is just the same idea as any kind of cleansing wipe you'd keep on your nightstand. But what I like about these is that you can use it and you don't have to rinse anything off after. You don't have to follow it with anything. Because the ingredients are so clean, you can just use it and there's no like filmy residue on your skin afterwards. So this is how they work. You'll notice they're like really wet. You know what I mean when you use a makeup wipe and it's like dry, so you feel like you have to like really rub hard on your skin. That's so important. That's one thing I always look out for, and these are really, really like moist. So these you can honestly use anytime. I think the biggest benefit of these is that you don't have to go in the bathroom. It's when you're tired and it's like your last minute, you know, just like your last minute cleanse. But what's cool about them is that they're really, really potent in a way. They're not just removing your makeup, because they're meant to actually do the trick when you don't feel like washing your face. They have active ingredients in them also. So it's got tea tree oil, which is really good for like clarifying your pores and making sure you're getting rid of any oil. It's got licorice that helps balance oils and also helps with redness. So the cool thing about licorice is that it's almost used as a vasoconstrictor. In fact, people with high blood pressure have to be careful with too many things with licorice because it could actually make their blood pressure worse. But if you think about this in your face, it's actually constricting your vessels, so it will get rid of the appearance of redness. And it also has lotus, which is just really good for minimizing the appearance of pores. I always recommend anything you're rubbing or applying on your skin to always do it in like a very gentle and uplifting motion. So almost think of it as facial massage as you're doing it. So the next thing I have to use is the Double Duty Mist. So this is just basically a toner, but it's actually a really interesting toner because, like I said, a lot of these products are customized to what's going on with your skin that day or week or month. So it works differently if you shake it versus if you don't shake it. So if your skin is feeling really dry and flaky and you want like the extra hydration from this, you're gonna shake it first and then spray it. But if your skin is feeling really reactive and sensitive, don't shake it. In fact, you don't want to use it too much if your skin is reactive. Especially don't shake it if your skin is reactive, because you're going to get more of the potent ingredients mixed in there. Because if you look at it, it might be hard to see in this video, but they actually separate a little bit. So it's a really interesting toner. I've actually never come across something like this before. When you spray it on your face, it almost feels like water and oils, because that's exactly what it is. But you know how usually when you mist something on your face, it just feels more like water? This one's like an oil water spray. So the key ingredients in this are jojoba oil, which I mentioned earlier works as a really great emollient. It's also got aloe, and it's also got a whole botanical extract complex, which is different herbs, flowers, and teas. So it's got a really cool mix of really soothing oils, herbs, flowers. It's all around like a really cool product. I'm gonna shake it up a little bit. So overall, just the best time to use this Double Duty Mist, that's what it's called, I would say, is when your skin feels really like dull, dehydrated, when you're noticing maybe a little more fine lines and wrinkles, the week before your period or the week of your period, because sometimes that can cause a lot of those other symptoms to come up. So that's when I would focus on this one. So next we have the Skin Meditation Cream. I already love the name of this one. Kind of in the name, this is great when you're anxious, stressed, maybe when you're around harsh conditions like harsh weather, cold weather, like hello Canada. That's exactly what I need while I'm here because it's so cold and I'm not used to that. So this is just gonna be a really like ultra relaxing product. So the key ingredients in this are ceramide. The ceramide's gonna give you like a really bouncy, hydrated look. If you know what I mean, your skin just looks like really plump and bouncy. That's kind of what that does in this product. It's also got glycerin, which really helps draw out moisture in the air and like lock it into your skin. So between these two, it's just a really like overall calming product. If you feel like your skin needs like some extra TLC, something calming and soothing, this is it. The other thing I really like about the Skin Meditation Cream is that it has peppermint oil. And if you ever notice the feeling of peppermint oil, whether it's in food or on your skin, it kind of gives you back that little like zing. So it's really good to just bring back a little like glow and life into your skin. And it really helps balance everything. Okay, so after I put in my active products, usually for any product I use, whether it's a serum or moisturizer, as soon as I get that first level of like barrier on that I want to sink into my skin, I always jade roll. So one thing to keep in mind with the jade roller, again, is to always massage in an upward motion. So you're gonna lift up on your skin and go along your jawline, and this is also gonna help get rid of any facial bloating. So the next thing is the One Perfect Cream. So this one is a little bit different. This is like the most ultra hydrating, like creamy, soothing, like thick cream, but that also won't irritate your skin. Sometimes when I stay away from creams in general because I'm afraid that they're gonna make me break out or they're gonna clog my pores, but that's really not the case with this one. So the reason it's so like thick and creamy and luxurious is because it has shea butter. So that's what's really gonna sink into your skin and specifically help when you notice fine lines and wrinkles. So there's sometimes when your skin is like a little more aged looking. This could be when you're in harsher weather or when you're not drinking as much water. Diet plays a huge role in this. Whenever I don't drink enough water, I see more lines on my skin like immediately. So if you obviously should drink more water, but if you also want something on the product side to help with that, a really thick, rich cream like this is going to be amazing. It's also got sweet almond oil in it, which is going to have more of that vitamin E to lock in moisture. And it's got niacinamide, which is going to help make your pores, all your little lines and wrinkles just seem less noticeable. It looks like a little cloud of heaven. It's like this really luxurious, fluffy pink. So how I'd apply it is just put it on sections that I want to focus on and then just like gently massage in. By the way, I like using this at night when I go to bed, especially if I'm in a place like Canada or somewhere colder. I probably wouldn't use this in Miami. It might be a little too thick on my skin when the weather is hot. I don't think I really need it as much, but it's also kind of an amazing primer because it protects your skin. So it's got like this great barrier under your makeup, and it makes you so plump and hydrated that your makeup will just like glide on really gently. So this could also be a cool way to make your makeup just look more seamless. So the last thing I have with me is this sheet mask. This is the Sweet Enough Rescue Mask. So this one is just anytime you need a quick boost and you want your skin to just look more alive, more bright, more healthy, more glowing. There's really no specific time you shouldn't use it. Whenever you have the time for a sheet mask, I love it. I love the concept of sheet masks because everything just sinks in so much more. I'm gonna show you how this one's applied. I naturally wouldn't use this one over the One Perfect cream because it's already so thick that these ingredients aren't gonna get in as much, but I just wanna show you how it works and what it looks like, so I will apply it right now. I would recommend using this right after your cleanser, putting it on for 10 to 20 minutes, using a jade roller, really getting all the products in there, and then finishing up with like your toner and moisturizer. So the key ingredients in this are honey, which is just like the ultimate radiance boosting moisturizer. It's got concentrated antioxidants and it's extra gentle for irritated skin. It also has rose water, which is so naturally calming and it really just quenches and conditions your skin. Whenever you take off a sheet mask, I always like to take the extra product and literally like put it on my chest. Like I don't like to waste it because it's so good and dewy. Okay, so that's my travel Canada skincare routine. Like I said, I'm really happy to just keep trying and testing new brands that are cruelty-free. This one is EWG verified, it's clean beauty, and you know, that's just the direction we should all be moving in because whatever you put on your skin does get absorbed into your body the same way that we don't want to eat certain things. We have to be careful what we're applying onto our skin. I also love this little travel pack it comes with. It's so cute. It's perfect for traveling. Like I said, everything comes in the little TSA approved sizes. So if you guys want to check it out, I'll put the link below this video and you can go to knours and check out all their products they have. Like I said, this one was the starter kit. If you have any questions on these products, when to use which ones, I know some of them are really specific on like the week before your period, the week after. Obviously, I'm speaking to the girls in this video. Let me know, leave your questions in the comments. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.